This is hard pass, Kyle.
Oh,
this is hard pass. I'm gonna give it up.
Has there ever been a movie that made you cry? Or a TV show?
Oh dang!
I threw a loop in it with that one.
You did. I want to say I might have 3. Will Smith.
Okay.
The last episode.
Who you standing in?
No, it's 2 of them.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, because if the last episode made you,
you know where I'm going.
Yeah, I know that other one did.
When his daddy tried to dip out early, I cried. I shed a tear during that one.
Yeah.
The last episode, I shed a tear during that one.
Mm-hmm.
The Temptations movie.
Dang, that one did it too?
I shed a tear whenever Blue went to get the short ribs and died.
Dang.
I shed a tear during that one. Most recently, though, as far as entertainment go, my last time crying from entertainment was Raw Wave. I forgot the name of the song, but he was like, I can do this all night long. And it wasn't because I was sad. It's like I was high. His voice and the beat, it was so beautiful.
Dang.
It was beautiful.
That's deep.
And I told my girl whenever she came out the bathroom, I was like, yo, listen to this song. This guy's voice is beautiful.
Yeah.
And I started crying, but
dang.
That was crying because it was a beautiful song. But as far as just crying from a sad moment, it was probably the Fresh Prince of the Temptation.
That's deep.
What you got, dog? You ever cry?
I never truly ever cry.
But shed a tear crying.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Okay.
But I have shed a tear a couple times. The last time that I can remember to date was the last movie that I can think of is Heaven is for Real.
You had cried during that?
Yeah. I can do it too.
You stupid. Go ahead.
But no, for real. So the preacher guy, he was going through a lot. like bad stuff. Like stuff that would make you think, yo, how does he still have faith after this?
Yeah, that's a fact.
And the very last thing he was giving a sermon, like, in front of his congregation. And then he had I want to say it was like big tremendous kidney stones, and they kicked in that moment. Because he was talking about how his son died and then came back, and all kind of stuff like that. And he said, and he fell down, and everybody came rushing up like, what's wrong? And he's like, I don't know. And then, I was like, how does he still have faith? God. But he went through a lot in that movie.
Hey, go ahead.
The very first time that I cried was Boy Meets World.
When? Oh, what dang. I know what it was.
What was it?
The very last episode when all of them came back to the high school classroom after college.
That was one.
That was sad.
But it was another episode that I cried too. What was it, bro? I can't even remember what it was now, but sad. That was the first time that I cried. It was that Boy Meets World episode, and I can't even remember what it was. That was the last time. Like, that last episode definitely did something to me, but it was another time during Boy Meets World that it made me drop a tear. Because every time it was always a tear.
Was it dealing with Sean and his parents?
I'm sure.
That was rough.
But yeah.
That's crazy. It takes... A lot of times I have to remind myself that those people, they aren't real.
Yeah.
And that's the sucky part about it, because the writers and the actors, they do such a good job to where you forget. Yeah, that it's not real.
Yeah.
But that last episode of Boy Meets World, they were in college.
Yep. And they all went back. Yeah. Matter of fact, when Topanga started crying when she went to hug Mr. Feeney, it made me one drop. And
with that though, I feel like, let's say we see Corey and we say, hey, it's Corey.
Yeah, he gonna get mad probably.
Yeah, a lot of actors take insult to that, but it's like, if that were me, if that was me, I think that is one of the greatest compliments ever.
Yeah, same.
Because if I were to call you a character on the show, that obviously meant that show had an impact on me.
For sure. And that was one of those shows that you it's a compliment to have an impact on an audience, because that was one of those shows that was meant to have an impact on the audience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it definitely did.
Same with Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That same with the Cosby Show.
For sure.
Bill Cosby had me girls ever since.
No, the thing about the Cosby Show, right, is it never made me cry, but I was always close. It never made me cry though. Yeah,
I feel you. Yeah, I don't think the Cosby Show ever made me cry either.
Well, you know what my favorite moment on the Cosby Show was?
What's that? What's
when Theo was venting to Bill about Heathcliff, if I must call him. And he was telling him, how, he was like, yeah, and I just feel like whatever. And, if you really loved me, then you would accept me for who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And then Heathcliff said, Theo, that's the dumbest thing
and everybody started laughing.
Like, that was a great moment. Shout out to Bill, man. I don't think he did it.
Free Bill.
He out, by the way. He got locked up, and then something went wrong in the case, and they had to let him go. So and he was supposed to be going on tour to like a comedy tour, but I don't remember it ever happening. And if it did happen, I just didn't know.
Shout out to Bill.
Yeah, for sure.
The GOAT.
For sure. All right, I think we did it.
Yeah, we did it way more than what we.
All right, hey, drop down in the comments. Let us know if y'all sensitive people or not, and what movie? Oh, that should be the title right there. Is there a movie that ever made you cry? What movie made you cry? Or movies that make you cry?
That's a fact.
Something like that.